And Joe, he told me, he says, you know, he says that this, he said, if I had an, he was the controller of the company. And this is my Uncle Charlie. Now, Charlie was the one that you'll see.
Charlie was
Yeah.
a scoundrel.
This is Charlie. And he sent the ceasefire. But he married a gal that was
Sent the ceasefire for World War II.
from Ireland. She was the most wonderful person, and she gave up her heritage, all of her, you know, she was disinherited because she was Protestant and he was Catholic.
She says, someday
But I'll tell you, but he was not so good after.
So who else was in that picture?
Oh, who else was in here is, well,
Do you know that girl?
that's Joe, that's Charlie, that's my aunt. She's deceased now. She and my Aunt Connie were sisters.
Do you remember her name? Sisters?
She and Connie were sisters. That's
Who's that?
that's what I'm trying to.
Can't remember her name.
Well, Connie here.
That's
is
Connie?
your dad's great aunt.
Right. So this is the gal that you always were very fond of.
No, I don't think that's.
You
It
just
could.
said that
It
was-
could be. And
Well,
this
which one
here
did you
was
which one did you say was-
McNally. She's a McNally.
Which one did you say was Connie?
No, this is Connie's sister.
Connie's sister.
Yeah, Marge.
Marge?
Marge.
Well, Marge is the one that died in the bed at...
Who is this guy?
That is the best man, and my dad, I remember, my dad played a lot of tennis, and he borrowed my dad's tennis racket and never got it back from him. So that was...
That's a nice memory.
Yeah, nice memories.
But, Ken, Marge was the one that died upstairs in the bedroom at your folks' home, wasn't she?
Who?
Marge.
Marge, say that again?
She died in Patty's bed upstairs at your folks' home.
I don't think
And
so.
they had to buy a new bed because Patty wouldn't sleep in the bed anymore.
I do remember that story.
Here's now this here is all right. There's Joe.
All of my pictures.
Joe
look
Bubness,
up
and
this
that's
time.
who's the one that moves over that you guys want to see?
Oh,
Who's Joe's? George. That was George.
so this is one that lived by Clear Lake
Yeah, in Clear
before he
Lake.
passed away.
Joe.
Oh, I'll have to get a picture of that.
Joe opened up his home every year to the people, to the family.
Okay.
And he had a huge basement. He had down in his basement a huge bar. He had pinball machines. I mean, he had money.
had it.
And when he now that there is Grandma Bubness is the woman.
So
Yeah.
this is
And that's
Anna Rita's mom.
yeah, that's actually Anna Rita. No, that's her mom.
That's her mom. And
Yeah, that's her
that-
mom.
And so is that Anna Rita right there? Kind of looks.
Wait a minute.
That would be Anna Rita
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
there.
Now-
See if there's something on the back, Joanne.
Yeah. George Bubness, Sr.
Senior George.
Okay, so
Bubness.
this is George Bevness Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah. But George Bubness Sr., that's your grandma Bubness then.
That's my
Yeah, that's
grandmother.
what he said.
Okay.
Yeah.
He abandoned her and they were divorced.
He abandoned her.
He
after
was.
the
I know
divorce.
he was a barber.
Yeah, but didn't they get, they were the ones that Connie said got a divorce.
Wow, I don't know. I do know
Wait,
they had
no.
a fire in their Jones Avenue.
Wait a minute, I'm having to,
House.
I'm trying to link up generations here.
Yeah, I don't.
You get your phone out.
Yeah, you want to get that one.
This was your great, no, that, That would have been your mother's
That would-
mother.
So that would have been my great. That would have been Dad's grandma and grandpa.
Apparently-
Great grandma.
Not
Great-grandma.
yours. That would have been my great, right?
Well, see, I think he's getting things confused
Oh,
here.
that's right, yes.
Let me take a look at this again.
Good.
George, no, it wasn't George Bumness who got the divorce. It was your Grandma Bumness's father. Grandma Bumness and Connie, their dad got a
Oh,
divorce
he's
from
divorced.
her mother.
Yeah,
That's where that
yeah.
was.
That's you, huh? With your mom.
Yeah, yeah.
And Anna
there's my
Rita
dad.
Anna Rita
There
is
they
the
left
shorter
me
one
there.
here.
Yeah.
This is Anna Rita as a baby, and that's the older girl. And now there was a set of twins in there somewhere.
So-
and
So Anna Rita had a sister.
Here's the other.
I think there were twin girls that died in the flu epidemic.
There was, I know one girl that died when she was small. And that was,
Well, there were those twins that we uncovered in when we were doing family research back there. I can't remember who they belonged to.
It actually turned out better than the photograph itself. It's funny how new photographs do that.
now whenever I had to go out anywhere, you could see how I was dressed.
Well, I will have
Yeah,
to,
you were dressed really good.
I will have
Would
to
you take a
do
picture of
my-
this one of
my
Anna Rita and your
album
dad?
Because we've realized that Craig and Lauren were mislabeled in that one photo, but I should just let it stand and let people say, the twins again, doing strange things.
These are shiny, so you're going to have to hold them straight up, I think.
Okay.
This is you. That's cute.
Yeah.
I had cute kids.
We're talking about Dad, Mom.
Oh, your dad. I thought you were talking about you. I was going to say you were really cute. And then you started to grow up.
Nothing we can do about that.
I know, but isn't it terrible what happens to us? We lose that cuteness and we get that middle-aged look. We don't feel middle-aged, but we still get the look.
Well, what's on the other side? You may want to. Oh,
This
okay.
is Dad without a haircut
Yeah,
code.
that
Oh,
was-
but I love
that was
this.
when you were
These
walking.
two right here. I love those two pictures.
Do you let him play with your toys, Jeannie?
No,
My camera?
this is
Yeah.
Phone?
That's
No, you're
his.
so
That's
cute.
his phone. He has his own.
Okay, then I have to shut up again. I'm just going to be quiet for the rest of the evening.
He's just taking them because my phone is out, and I was videotaping Ken talk about who is who in the family.
this is
And this is wonderful how you, with these new modern things,
Where
you
did Kevin
can,
go?
right here the bathroom. Back another way I found
Yeah, I want to make sure that you take your pictures back that I had, that I gave you. Did I give them to you?
yeah,
Okay, I
they're
just.
in the other room.
Okay, I just don't want to use that one.
I think they're on the couch somewhere.
Okay.
This is not going to be easy.
Hey, I like your cufflinks.
Oh, thank you.
You don't see that very often.
No,
He got a really nice pair for my sister's wedding.
I have a pair that's onyx. It's the black onyx, but they're too fancy for this shirt.